Okay, welcome back to the Eleanor build, the 67 Mustang GT500 from Gone in 60 Seconds. Received the second shipment here in. I've actually got a couple of these stacked up now, which will be nice for just building. Let's take a look at what's inside the second shipment from Fanhome, and then we'll build the next kit. Oh, cool. Okay, we got some extra goodies in here, looks like. I'll tell you what, this one's exciting. I'm kind of energized by this one here. It's pretty neat. Look at that. Oh, yes, this is the next kit. Kit 4. Big old hood. Looks like some grill. I think that's the next one. Oh, no, we got to do 3 first. Sorry for the teaser. Some engine work here. Okay, let's set these aside. Looks like we're going to be working, what's that, 5 is seat action, and 6 is a brake caliper, looks like. What do we have here? What did they send us? So we have our build book. And what is this? Just like a fold out looking thing. Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Oh, I think this is actually the scale. This is to scale. Okay, so it's 22.9 inches. I think I said the wrong measurement earlier, but this is cool because it kind of gives me an idea. And I kind of knew approximately how big it'd be based off my DeLorean. It's that scale, but yeah, 22.9 inches long. This thing's gonna weigh 17.6 pounds once it's done. Die-cast goodness. We're gonna have working parts, doors, hood, windows, trunk, all that good stuff, lights, and awesome. Okay, so that's cool. We got that. I like that. Some info on the original Gone in 60 Seconds movie, as well as the remake with Nick Cage. I just watched Renfield. I think it's called Renfield, where Nick Cage is the Dracula. It's actually a pretty good movie, I thought. Different. What is this? Some type of poster. Oh yeah. I think I flipped this open already once when I peeked in here the other day. This is a poster. Of course, it's all folded up, so I don't know if I'll frame this, but that's kind of cool. My lighting is kind of shimmering off of it. There we go. I have a night backdrop. That would be kind of cool framed up. Eleanor. Let me see if I can look up a method for ironing out these wrinkles. Make it look a little more presentable before I frame it. Cheap frame. Post up if you know some good techniques for ironing out wrinkles in these type of posters. At least make it look a little better. That's cool. So we got those freebies. Let's get down to business. This vid is all about Kit 3. Air cleaner, dual carbs, intake manifold. Looks like top part of the heads. Got the parts out. Oh, that is metal. I thought that was going to be plastic. That's cool. Air cleaner box. Those are plastic. And you can see there it says Eleanor. Carbs are plastic. Okay. Heads are metal. First step, kind of orient your parts out here. Get your intake manifold, orient it this way with these holes kind of facing away from you. That'll be the front of the engine, I do believe. And this will be our left head. That's what they're calling it. Looks like more like a valve cover, but grab that and just set it in place. You'll know you have it on right when it's all kind of lining up properly. Flip it over. Looks like we're going to use 2 DSO2 screws on this bottom side. Just snug those in. Nice. Rinse and repeat for the other side over here. Yes. Again, DSO2 screws. D standing for die cast, so it's going into the metal. That'll help you kind of sort your screws out just by thinking about it. Starts with a D in these packs. It's a die cast screw going into die cast metal. Those are on. Easy enough. Now, oil filler cap is what they're calling it. This it does have like a little half circle situation going on there. Line that up. Kind of like those little blocks that we used to play with as kids, pushing in the right hole. Everything goes in the round hole. Next up, the air cleaner. Too bad we don't actually get a real air filter, but make sure you get this out of your package. I almost threw my package. Well, I just had it thrown down. I haven't thrown it out yet, but didn't retrieve this little metal piece. Kind of hides out in there. You're gonna take the top part of your air box here, and just this thing has to fold around inside of it. Just use that groove as your guide. There we go. That works. Kind of ugly right there. I think it'll be alright. I'm going to roll with it like that. Take the bottom part of our air box. Has the grooves up top in there as well, or the bottom part. And let's see. Line up our holes. There we go. And we're going to use the PSO5 for plastic screws. Just snug. Oh yeah, that's much better. Still has a little bit of a wobble to it, but not bad. That's holding. I like it. Cool. Next up are 2 carbs. We're going to be setting these. They have little nips on them, little nipples on the bottom there. Set them down in these holes. Let's see if I can get this at an angle where you can see it. Whoop. There we go. And same for this back one. There we go. Now, let's make sure I orient this correctly. Alright, I took a second just to double check everything, and the instructions are showing us to do it this way, which is wrong compared to the real car. You can't probably see the writing on this image here, but it says Eleanor right here on this side. But look at these posts. Like, that's the back edge of this post. So like that. And they're wanting that to go down in there. And you can see our distributor would be up in this area. There's the holes in the manifold for the front end. So that's backwards. Like, they're wanting us to do it this way. And it needs to go this way. It does fit. think it would fit the other way too, but this is the correct orientation. The real car, I do believe, actually says Cobra across there. They're having to use Eleanor on everything because this is the Eleanor licensed, and that whole lawsuit with Shelby probably changes their licensing as well. I'm going both ways, but this is it. So we're going to attach this with a PS05. So far, the knock on these instructions is no words, and their orientation on things is a little suspect. Is this thing sitting all the way in there? Let's see. Make sure this is all the way in. Not dropping all the way in. For me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm having to rotate these carbs. It's like these holes are not quite matching up, and we'll see if this does the trick. I rotated that one around. They look identical, but yeah, there we go. Now it's sitting flush down in there. So before it was like sitting up like that. Now it's lining up better. So if you have that problem, try flipping either both carbs. I just rotated them 180. Okay, let's try this again. Grab our PS05 screw. There we go. And I'm going to grab another one. And these are plastic, so it's not really, don't over tighten it, just get it till it stops and it's snug. And that's held in. There we go. Crisis averted. Wow, okay, so they almost had me on that one. But this is the orientation. That's how it should look. So post up your comments if you believe otherwise, but man, I'm just going by real pictures. I can see where someone would come in and just do a little paint work up in here. Make it look a little more accurate. I'm going to build it as is. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for the next kit. The big boy. We got the hood. Woo. Boom.